Hello, this is Pintun from Odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik raises several issues at the Interstate Council meeting. Opposes upper catchment projects in Mahanadi Basin. ASI gives permission for the entry of the devotees inside the Jagamohan and Garbhagriha of Sri Jagannath Temple after completing its temporary repair and restoration work. National Commission for Women to summon the Odisha Home Secretary on the issue of alleged insult of its member Susuma Sahu by the Director General of Police KB Singh. Intensifying its search for missing boy wonder Budhiya Singh, the Child Welfare Committee serves notice to movie producer Subhamitra Sen. And in a bizarre incident, a homeopathy doctor shoots at a man for urinating near his clinic in Indradhanu Market in Nayapalli area of Bhubaneswar. Now the details. Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik on Saturday raised several issues at the Interstate Council meeting in New Delhi, including the Polavaram project and construction of upper catchment projects on Mahanadi River Basin. The Chief Minister said the Odisha government has opposed any move with regard to upper catchment projects in Mahanadi Basin without consulting the state. He requested Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who presided the meeting, not to allow such upper catchment projects and help in safeguarding the interests of millions of farmers of Odisha. Raising the issue of Polavaram project, Patnaik said the Odisha government has been consistently demanding discontinuance of the project for the past few years. Informing that the state government has decided to set up model schools in each block, he urged the centre to continue the scheme of setting up model schools in educationally backward blocks. As left-wing extremism poses the biggest threat to the internal security of Odisha, he requested the centre to ensure balanced and equitable deployment of central forces among the states in order to prevent cross-border spillage of Maoists. He also requested the centre to restore the earlier funding pattern under modernization of police forces. He urged the central government to raise the minimum support price to rupees 2,500 per quintal for Kharif marketing season 2016-17.
Union government should not allow any upper catchment project in the Mahanadi Basin to safeguard the interest of millions of farmers, as the Mahanadi is the lifeline of Odisha. Asked that they restore central assistance for programs like Special Plan for KBK, the Backward Region Grant Fund, and the Integrated Action Plan for the most vulnerable and backward regions.
A two-member team from Odisha would visit Chhattisgarh on July 25 to collect detailed information about the construction of barrages on Mahanadi River by the Chhattisgarh government. This was informed by Janaki Ballabh Mahapatra, Engineer-in-Chief Odisha, after talks with the Chhattisgarh counterpart on Saturday. He said the two-member team has the Executive Engineer Hirakud Sakal and Director Dam Safety. Mahapatra said the team will visit the barrages, collect relevant information on them and submit its report to the state government after its visit. Meanwhile, a meeting of officials of Odisha, Chhattisgarh and the Central Water Commission has been postponed. The meeting would be held after August 15, sources said. The Archaeological Survey of India on Saturday gave permission for the entry of the devotees inside the Jagamohan and Garbhagriha of Sri Jagannath Temple after completing its temporary repair and restoration work. However, the Sri Jagannath Temple administration said it will take a final decision on the entry of devotees only after it receives a written report from the ASI.
जगमोहन रे ए वर्षर विशेष कार्य है सबुठु मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट काम है जोटा जो बीम गुड़ाक जहाँ कह जाऊला कि क्रैक्स अच्छी से गुड़ाक ए वर्ष सपोर्टिंग दि जाए भितर बर्तमान जगमोहन रे कौन असुविधा नहीं सुरक्षित दर्शन व्यवस्था आज्ञा से टेम्पल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कहे केमी हम किंतु माने जगमोहन रे सेमिति किसी प्रोब्लेम रहिबो
मेन जो बीम गुड़ा सब क्रैक कर जाए जो सपोर्ट स्ट्रक्चर दवा कथा तापर एपर्यंत कौन डिसीजन हो पारनी से न आसला पर्यंत आम भक्त मान तले छाड़ी पारानी तेणु डिटेल स्ट्रक्चरल स्टेबिलिटी उपर जब रिपोर्ट देवे जे स्टेबल अच्छी जगमोहन कौन अनसेफ कंडीशन नहीं सेटा लेखिकी देला परे तापरे आमे जहाँ डिसीजन नबो.
The National Commission for Women will summon the Odisha Home Secretary on the issues of alleged insult of its member Susuma Sahu by the Director General of Police KB Singh. Sources said the Commission's move is based on the complaint lodged by its member Susuma Sahu on the incident. Briefing the media today, Sahu alleged the DGP KB Singh has insulted and misbehaved with her. She said the barbarity of Odisha police has reached its height. The police here is not safeguarding the security of the women. It's rather working as per its whims and caprice. The NCW member also came down heavily on Nimapada BJD MLA Samir Das. She said the commission has taken strong exception to the high-handedness of the state police and will summon the state home secretary very soon for a detailed briefing on this issue. Intensifying its search for missing boy wonder Budhiya Singh, the Child Welfare Committee Khurda district on Saturday served a notice to movie producer Subhamitra Sen regarding the matter and asked him to reply within 3 days. The film producer's role came under the scanner after the director of the movie, Soumindra Padhi, sent an SMS to OTV saying Budhiya is on leave and will be back by July 27. Questions are being raised on how Padhi was so sure Budhiya would return by July 27. Is it a stunt to give a publicity to the movie? These questions are being raised since Padhi is not saying anything about Budhiya missing from his house located in Bhubaneswar. Meanwhile, the CWC asked the Nayapalli police to trace out Budhiya.
तेणु आम गोटे नोटिस पठेचु कि से रिपोर्ट दिंतु जदि आम उल्लेख करचु जे को परिस्थिति जदि से पाखे अच्छी ना नहीं जदि पाखे अच्छी से को बेसिस रे नेले क्या पचारिक नहीं क्या परमिशन नहीं 3 दिन भितर से देवे रिपोर्ट बोलिकी आम उल्लेख करचु आम नोटिस रे.
In a bizarre incident, a homeopathy doctor shot at a man allegedly for urinating near his clinic in Indradhanu Market in Nayapalli area, Bhubaneswar on Saturday. The victim, identified as Maheshwar Rautre, a SESU staff, has been shifted to Kotak SCB hospital after being initially admitted to Capital Hospital. His condition is stated to be stable. The accused doctor, identified as Bishwabhushan Pradhan, has been arrested by Nayapalli police. The revolver used by Bishwabhushan has also been seized by the police. According to sources, Maheshwar was accompanying one of his staff who had come to see an Ayurvedic doctor in the area.
मत कहले कौन से कहीं मुतुचु मु कहली सर ये कहीं एते क्लीनिंग कर परिष्कार करना मु कहीं मुतांती और मु सर बंद हो जाउची रिक्वेस्ट सर ना सड़ा कौन जवाब करजु आसिक क्लीनिक भीतर पचिला कौन गोटे आनी मारदेला.
आईडी मार्केट रे जने होमियोपैथिक डॉक्टर आउ जने जनिक व्यक्ति को गोड़ को गोली मारिचंती तांकर सामान्य बचस को नेकरी तांकर भीतर गोली हेतिला ताकू नेकरी से फायरिंग करिसंती जो पिस्टलटा सेटा जब्त करा हिची जहाँ से कहते हैं लाइसेंस पिस्टल तार वेरीफाई करा जिवो.
After the death of about 18 children due to malnutrition came to the fore at Nagada village near Sukinda in Jajpur district, a team comprising members of State Commission for Protection of Child Rights, Director of Women and Children Development Department and the Sub-Collector visited the hamlet on Saturday for an on-the-spot inquiry. They admitted lack of health care and communication facilities in the area and directed the Anganwadi workers and Integrated Child Development Services supervisor to camp in the village to take stock of the situation. The Women and Child Development Department has also decided to open an Anganwadi center in the village. Notably, as many as 18 kids allegedly died of malnutrition in the last 3 months in the mining-dominated area. Nagada is situated on a hilltop in a dense forest under mineral-rich Sukinda block. Located about 30 kilometers from Sukinda Chromite Valley and more than 50 kilometers from Kalinganagar Industrial Complex, there is virtually no road to the village. Even for basic necessities, the villagers have to trek more than 15 kilometers through a dense forest to reach a motorable road, sources said.
मझीनगड़ तलनगर उपरनगड़ से अराउंड 53 हैबिटेशंस अच्छी फैमिलीज अच्छी हाउस होल्ड्स अच्छी सेठी प्राय फैमिलीज मानकर आईडी कार्ड नहीं जोटा कि एबे मु गला बेले को सेठी आंगनवाड़ी रो पूरा टीम टे थिले आरएमआरसी रो टीम आसी पहुंची चंती एंड से माने ब्लड सैंपल्स भी कलेक्शन करू चंती एंड बहुत गुड़ा छुआ सेठी अछंती सेठी स्कूल नहीं 6 to 14 years छुआ को पे गोटे ये जो गोटे एनजीओ टे सेठी गोटे स्कूल चले जे माने पढ़ौछंती
नगड़ार परिस्थिति वास्तविक संगीन अच्छी गमनागमन नहीं सेठी स्वास्थ्य सेवा लोक मान पाखे पहुँच जदि अपहुँच भाया है आमर जो सोशल वेलफेयर जो स्कीम सब चली सी पाखे पहुँचुता बेनिफिट किंतु ठीक भाव पहुँचुनी लोक मानकर ट्रायड्स अच्छी शिशु मृत्यु होती समस्त यहाँ गोटे कनसर्न अच्छी तेणु आम बर्तमान गोटे होलिस्टिक अप्रोच रे ये इमिडिएट केतगुड़िक जो पदक्षेप अच्छी ताको आम नबू.
In an unfortunate incident, a truck driver was killed when two trucks caught fire after a head-on collision on National Highway 49 under Bangiriposi police station area in Mayurbhanj district on Saturday night. Two fire tenders teams reached the spot after local villagers informed about the incident and brought the inferno under control. Bangiriposi police seized the body of the deceased and the vehicles. The helper has gone missing after the accident. The identity of the dead has not yet been ascertained, police said, adding efforts are on to trace his identity. In a bizarre incident, 2 persons were killed and another injured in a group clash over the trivial issue of planting saplings on forest land at Telegaon village in Nabrangpur district on Saturday. The deceased have been identified as Bhaganu Bhatra and Baliram Harijan. The injured person, identified as Gurubaru Bhatra, is undergoing treatment at Umarkot Health Center. According to villagers, the forest department had planted the saplings on the forest land with the help of local residents. Baliram Harijan of the same village uprooted the saplings for some reason. When the villagers asked him why he uprooted the sapling, he started a verbal duel and attacked them with a dagger, in which Bhatra died. Arged over the incident, the villagers also lynched Baliram to death and set his house on fire. Umarkot police reached the spot and informed the fire brigade to control the blaze. The bodies have been seized for post-mortem, police said. As tension gripped the area, 4 platoons of forces have been deployed in the village, Nabrangpur SP Himanshu Mishra said. With as many as 39 patients testing positive on Saturday, dengue cases are on rapid rise in Keonjhar district. Official sources said of the 2,229 blood samples tested in the district so far, 723 have tested positive for the vector-borne disease. The killer disease has claimed 4 lives till date. The sources are dead. Unconfirmed sources said 2 fresh cases were reported in Barbil area on Saturday. While 1 patient was admitted to the Barbil Government Hospital, the other was referred to SCB Medical College in a serious condition. The industrial belts of the state, Barbil in Keonjhar district and Jagatpur in Cuttack district, have been identified as the worst affected areas of the state. From Jagatpur area alone, as many as 117 patients are undergoing treatment at the special dengue ward in SCB Medical College and Hospital in Cuttack. A total of 158 patients have been admitted to the government-run referral hospital. Chief Secretary Aditya Prasad Padi discussed the issue with collectors of all dengue-prone districts through video conferencing at the Secretariat today and instructed them to take immediate steps to contain the spread of the disease.
और इस आधार पर हमने एक टीम अनाउंस किया है और वो टीम देखेगा ये सारे उड़ीसा प्रदेश के अंदर कहाँ किस प्रकार की स्थिति है और जो संभव मदद हो सकती है हम राज्य सरकार को ही डायरेक्ट मदद करते हैं। ये राज्य सरकार की जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि इसको ठीक से रोके और मैंने कहा है इनको इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया है राज्य सरकार के जो सेक्रेटरी और उनके जो संबंधित अधिकारी है
सबू जिलापाल मान को निर्देश दिया जाए जे माने जहाँ सब प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर नवा कथा डेंगू को प्रिवेंट करने जो बेसिकली जो पानी एक्यूमुलेट करटा को प्रिवेंट करेंगे विभिन्न म्युनिसिपालिटी एवं जो रूरल एरिया रे भी हबार चांस अच्छी से भी प्रिवेंटिव स्टेप्स नवाई आम निर्देश देचु.
Police busted a bike theft racket and arrested 5 members of the gang, including the mastermind in Jharsuguda on Saturday. Around 36 stolen bikes have been seized from them. Police said the mastermind of the racket, Rajiv Patel, was running his crime network from his in-laws' house. He used to prepare fake documents of the stolen vehicles on his laptop before selling them. They are dead. Police had launched a hunt to bust the gang following a complaint registered last week. Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik raises several issues at the Interstate Council meeting. Opposes upper catchment projects in Mahanadi Basin. ASI gives permission for the entry of the devotees inside the Jagamohan and Garbhagriha of Sri Jagannath Temple after completing its temporary repair and restoration work. National Commission for Women to summon the Odisha Home Secretary on the issue of alleged insult of its member Susuma Sahu by the Director General of Police KB Singh. Intensifying its search for missing boy wonder Budhiya Singh, the Child Welfare Committee serves notice to movie producer Subhamitra Sen. And in a bizarre incident, a homeopathy doctor shoots at a man for urinating near his clinic in Indradhanu Market in Nayapalli area, Bhubaneswar. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.